I want to be a little bit real right now. Life is full of uncertainty, right? We all know that. Right now we're living through a pandemic. No one at the beginning of 2000 was sitting here going, 2020. No one at the beginning of 2020 was sitting here going, oh my goodness, we're all going to be stuck at home. We're all going to have these crazy things going on, right? I saw a funny meme the other day where someone said something about, all those people who put down, where do you see yourself in 5 years? They were all wrong, right? All of us were wrong. And we need to realize that there's going to be that uncertainty going on. Just this last week on Saturday, I got up, I went to work. I did a coaching call with several of my clients. I met with several people who are interested in joining the program. And again, if you're interested in joining my program, go ahead and go to fatextractionmethod.com. There you can find a training that explains the whole program and everything. You can see if you want to jump into the program. But anyways, meeting with a few people who are interested in the program. And right after I finished the last one, I went, my back is kind of hurting me a little bit. Oh, okay. I was okay, but I needed to go help out with some things. My sister-in-law had gotten married the day before, and so we were going to go help clean up with the wedding and everything, and I helped my mother-in-law get her house all cleaned up afterwards. And so we start going, and I'm like, I know what this pain is. I have a kidney stone. Okay, I've had, and the reason why I know that I had a kidney stone is because I've had one about 1.5 years ago. Had one that lasted for 5 days, where for 5 days I was on the ground, basically in a curl up in a ball, crying, puking, everything. The pain would go in waves up and down. And then I had another kidney stone only 6 weeks ago. Same thing, waves up and down, puking all the time, not feeling good. Luckily, I was able to pass all those kidney stones on their own. Well, this one, because it had been so close only 6 weeks ago, we went to the doctor right away and we tried to see what was going on and say, okay, it's only been a short period of time. Is this normal? What is it, something to be worried about? And they said, well, since it's only been a short period of time, let's go get you tested. And they checked my kidney function. It was down a little bit. And they're like, let's go get you tested, see, get a CAT scan and see what's going on. So when I got a CAT scan, they said, yeah, you're not passing this thing. This stone is too big. There is no way you're passing this stone. Okay. So I ended up going to a urologist on Monday. Okay. Saturday is when we're finding out the diagnosis. Monday, we go to the urologist and walk in and they say, yep, you're not passing this thing. We've got to get rid of this. Okay. So we schedule for a procedure later that night, that afternoon, to do whatever, to laser it or whatever they do. Right. So they do that. Well, that takes up all my plans for Saturday, all my plans for Sunday, all my plans for Monday. Had to cancel almost all my appointments. Well, actually, I canceled almost all my appointments on Monday. I muscled through a couple of them. I feel bad for those people I had to talk to. And, did the procedure and everything. Well, Tuesday I wake up and I'm like, I'm feeling better. I'm doing better. I feel really, really weak. And today it's Wednesday. It's a couple days later and I still feel really, really weak. But I need to get back to work and I need to start doing things. That's why I'm in my car. I'm actually getting ready to head to work right now. And, life just kind of got in the way, right? There's nothing I could have done about it. I couldn't have planned for this necessarily. I don't know when another kidney stone is going to happen. I don't know when something else in life is going to go crazy. I don't know with the pandemic when things are going to be shut down again, when things are going to be opening up again, when all this stuff, right? We live in a world of uncertainty. And a lot of times I hear this all the time. We live in strange times or in trying times. But if we really look back at our history, yeah, this is something that's affecting everyone all at once with the pandemic, but is it really that weird? If we look at our individual lives, how often do we have things that get in the way all the time? How often do we have injuries? How often do we have, disruptions with work, with school, with family life? These things are happening all the time. And unfortunately, what I see is a lot of times when I talk to people who are interested in my program, one concern they have is they're saying, okay, I want to jump into the program, but I'm just worried that I have a holiday coming up. Should I wait till after the holiday? Or I have a birthday coming up. Should I wait till after the birthday? Or I have this. And they're always sharing these possibilities of things that could come up or things that are definitely coming up, right? And they're like, well, should I wait till after? Should I wait till after? Should I wait till after? One thing I'll tell you is this. A big part of the program that I offer, my Fat Loss Acceleration Coaching Program, is about helping you prepare for those events. You see, when most people come into a program, what they're expecting is a program that literally is, you must follow with perfection until the program is over. So from day one, you have to follow, I'll use the keto just because it's the most popular one right now, but you have to follow the keto diet perfectly without making any mistakes for the next 3 months. And if you make a mistake and you don't reach your goal, it's your fault, right? That's no way to live. That is no way to live. Yeah, if you want to follow the keto diet, go for it. You know, I'm not going to get after you for doing that. But I would rather teach you how to handle birthdays, how to handle, you know, I had a wedding this last week, how to handle the reception, the luncheon, all those things, right? How to handle I've got a family reunion coming up this weekend, how to handle things like that, how to handle disruptions in your schedule so that you can succeed through those things, okay? If you're expecting perfection to be able to reach your goal, I'll guarantee you this right now, you will fail, okay? You will fail. You're never going to have perfection. How about this? How about we learn how to go through imperfection to be able to get to your goal? How about we learn how to enjoy a birthday cake and get to your goal? Okay, does that all make sense? Does that sound like something you'd like to do? Okay, now again, I've got the free training. Go check it out at fatextractionmethod.com. It talks about my coaching program. It talks about what we do, how we do things differently, how to make sure that you can see success. And if you're interested, you can go ahead and schedule a call and we can talk more about the program. Okay, but I want to talk to you about a few things to kind of help you succeed forever, right? Because unfortunately, everyone follows a quick fix plan. I have people come to me all the time and say, no, I've been trying to change my lifestyle forever, but they have a quick fix mentality. And the reason I know that is because they're always focused on perfection, right? If I make a mistake, oh, I've got to start all over again. Or, oh, why do I keep screwing up? That's life. That is life, okay? I mean, I don't know if you can tell in here, but I'm pausing a little bit longer than I normally do because I've got to take a deep breath. I'm still tired from everything I've gone through, okay? But I'm going to create an imperfect lesson for you that hopefully will resonate with you and help you make some changes that will help improve your life forever, okay? Those people dealing with PCOS, you're never going to run into perfection. You're never going to have it. I will never be perfect. No one's going to. But why do we always expect that of ourselves, okay? Why do we always expect perfection of ourselves? Now, here's a few things that we can do. Number one is try to have a plan before the event. Now, if it's an event you know is coming up, a birthday party, a wedding, a reunion, a traveling or whatever, you can have a plan beforehand. You know, what can you do beforehand to prepare yourself for it? If you know you're having a birthday and you're going to be eating extra food on that birthday, well, could you cut down your food a little bit the days before? Okay? If you know you're having a big reunion, you're going to have lots of food that's not on your list and is in the bad category. I don't believe in bad foods. I believe in anytime foods and I believe in sometime foods. I don't believe in bad foods, okay? Well, could you do some things where you're giving yourself more nutrients and you're taking care of yourself more before the coming up to that so that you can have more fun on those days, okay? Having one bad day, 2 bad days, if that is going to derail your entire progress, you're following the wrong plan, okay? That should be a part of your plan. And again, that's specifically what we do in my coaching program, is build that into your plan, okay? Now, if you can't have a plan before, something happens where you're not ready for it, right? I was not planning on another kidney stone only 6 weeks later. In my mind, I was like, if I'm going to have another kidney stone, it'll probably be in a year or 2, okay? I'm trying to do things dietarily so I can hopefully prevent a kidney stone in the future. I'm trying to take out certain things, whatever I need to. Hopefully with this next appointment, we'll find out specifically where that kidney stone is coming from, and I can make some of those dietary changes, right? So I can try to prepare for it and prevent that thing, but that doesn't mean something else is going to happen. Who knows if I'm going to break a leg? Who knows if I'm going to get in a car accident? Who knows if, things are going to happen to me? Who knows what's going to happen to my family? Okay? We don't know. We don't know, right? So maybe I can't prepare beforehand. And in those moments where I need to have my attention somewhere else, hopefully I can do something afterwards, right? I can do things after. I can make a plan for after, which will help me prepare for all those things. So I can focus on my family. I can focus on myself. I can focus on all those things, right? And then I can go and take care of what I need to take care of. Okay? Does that make sense? So, number one, make sure you've got a plan for beforehand, for things you can control, and make sure you come up with a plan for afterwards to make sure that you can take care of what you need to afterwards. And as long as you're doing those things, you'll be totally fine. Okay, you will be totally fine. Now, one thing I do want to share with you is this. Do not let fear get in the way. Do not let the fear of uncertainty keep you from moving forward, because this is literally what life is going to bring us. We are going to have injury, illness. We are going to have disruptions to our schedule. We are going to have, family life is going to be off. Maybe if we don't have a family, like husband, wife, stuff like that. If we don't have those things, then we may have some other struggles coming in our life also, right? I look at my schedule right now with my 4 kids. Well, okay, we have a reunion next week, or this weekend. We have got a crazy busy schedule the week after that. Then school starts pretty soon. After school starts, we've got October, where we actually have 2 birthdays in our family. Then we have November with Thanksgiving. Then we have the whole Christmas and holiday, all the different holidays and parties and everything going on during December. Then New Year's. Okay, then after that, yeah, there's a little lull for a little while, but we're going to have other struggles. Here I live in Idaho. Well, January is one of the biggest months. Last January, at least, we were dumped with snow. And so there were days I would get up in the morning to go to work. There was no way I was leaving until I shoveled myself out for 2 or 3 hours. Okay? Once I got my whole driveway all shoveled out and ready to go, then I could drive off to work. And there was times where I actually got to work and they hadn't plowed the parking lot where I work at. And there was once I got stuck in the parking lot. Okay? And I had to dig myself out with a little bucket I had in my car at the time. Things like that happen. Okay? You're always going to have something. Do not let fear get in the way. Come up with a plan. Have some flexibility. If your plan calls for perfection, you will fail. Okay? The plans that I create for my clients include imperfection. We plan for those things. We plan for vacations. Again, I have people say, "Oh, I'm going on vacation in 3 weeks. Should I jump into your program now or should I wait till after?" Like, well, why don't we create a plan so you can enjoy your vacation and see results? How does that sound? They go, "Oh, that's possible? I thought what you did is you just let yourself go and you just gained all of what you could on our vacations." It's like, well, no, how about you enjoy the vacation, feel good during the vacation, and come back and either, have maintained your goal, or maybe you've lost a little bit more. Okay? And especially if you have PCOS, we need to make sure we're coming up with a plan. Wouldn't it be awesome if you had tons of energy for your vacation? This happened just a couple of weeks ago. Lady I was working with, she came to me and she's been working for a couple of weeks, and she's like, "Oh, my energy is just so low. Why?" And you can check out some of my other videos where I explain why with PCOS you may have really low energy. Okay? Well, we did a couple of things. A couple days later, she came back to me and she was like, "Is it normal to feel warm and to feel like I can't sit down?" And I go, "Yes, that is called a functioning metabolism." Okay? That took a couple of days worth of work. That was it. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay? So what if we did that before your vacation? Then you had more energy on your vacation. You could experience more. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Why are we holding ourselves back because of what may or may not happen in the future? Why are we holding ourselves back because of fear or uncertainty? Why are we holding ourselves back because we feel like we have to be perfect? Can you let perfectionism down? And if you can't, again, you will fail. Okay? Because perfection typically is this all or none idea. I'm all in or I'm not in at all. Well, guess what I find? If that is your mentality, all or nothing, then you're typically on the nothing category. Especially if it is a long-term, I'm not talking like 3-month goal. I'm talking like years and decades goal. If you're all or nothing, you will be stuck in the nothing category, and you'll be all every once in a while, but you'll never actually reach your goal. And the reason why is because you cannot be perfect forever. You can be perfect maybe for a day, maybe for 2 days, maybe for a week, maybe even for a month. But something's going to happen. Life's going to get in the way. Birthdays, holidays, traveling, whatever, they're going to come up. And if they're not, then, you're probably hiding yourself away from people. Illness is going to happen. All sorts of things are going to happen. You cannot be perfect. You cannot be that all or nothing mentality with a goal that lasts forever. Okay? Short-term goals, sure, great, go for it. You want to write a book? All or nothing, write that book. You want to lose 10 pounds and don't care if you gain it back? Sweet, all or nothing is perfect. But outside of that, you're going to run into struggles. Okay? So, dive in. Make a plan before, have a plan for afterwards, and don't let perfectionism, don't hold yourself back because of fear. Okay? All right, this is John Gibson. If you would like my help, go to fatextractionmethod.com. I'm here to help you out. Thanks. Bye.